And we, of course, are currently back. What else has changed since the last episode? Not much, I just changed my location. I do not know how this Revan's mask came away. If my research on the Star Wars wiki is correct, at the end of sometime after the end of Knights of the Old Republic 2, but before sometime before after the Knights of the Old Republic 1, but before Knights of the Old Republic 2, Revan started having dreams of his past life. Shit. What was I going with this? The only way this mask could be on this planet right now was after the Jedi X-I had found him, but before his imprisonment when Lord Scourge betrayed him. Spoiler alert.
Ah, you've returned, did you?
I have the mask right here.
Oh, you have it. I'm free from Grathan's prison at last.
You're fawning over a trinket.
Oh, poor initiate. I have a gift for you. To celebrate, I can't finish your initiation. Only the master.
Raymond.
More initiates? Still, I suppose the Master knows what he's doing.
What ways are you talking about?
Revan didn't work alone. Revan had allies, all walks of life. You want to join us? You need to face the men and women who got here first and who've proved that they're loyal to the Master.
A reasonable security...
This isn't some formality. This is one of the... You need to show those in the Master's inner circle that you... If they're not satisfied, they'll abandon the test of wisdom and begin your test of strength. Revan didn't suffer the weak.
I'd expect nothing less.
I'm glad to hear. Your pilgrimage starts in the... Be ready for...
Son of a bitch, I hate the damn hiccups. Get packet, bitch. Oh, damn hiccups. I really hate the hiccups. Read up once upon a time. I actually read up upon the hiccups. Something about windpipe, clear it, blockage, and not sure what it is about now. I heard that holding your breath can help get rid of hiccups. Ugh.
So, you have come. I am Moron Dokas, Lord of Beasts.
Moran Dokas.
Very well. For decades I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
I believe I understand.
Good. Now you will answer a question. And you will... Why do you think Revan trained aliens in the ways of the Sith? Why did Revan offer power to all Seekers?
Just it was merciful giving me.
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the...
Who should I be
A
looking...
Revanite. A great warrior. Seek the mercenary called Setafar.
Shit, the far.
You and me? We're getting good.
When answering these questions, always think with a tactical mind, because that's what Revan was. He was an incredibly smart tactician. Why did Revan have aliens in his midst? Fuck these goddamn hiccups. Gonna piss me right the fuck off. But why did Revan have aliens in his... Why did he trust aliens so much? Well, it gave him an advantage. Aliens are more willing to join our willing side to have them. Or some shit like that. But it essentially gave him an advantage. And Revan was a tactician. He was a Jedi Sith and he was a tactician. A tactician of such a great degree that he almost brought the Republic to its knees. Female?
Talking.
Female.
Have some of the men head into the city. They've earned a break from training.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you wanted to join.
It's true.
I'm called Setafar. I teach these mercenaries how to fight. My service to the Master is a matter of honor. We lost the war over Malcor 5, but that was a privilege too. It's out of...
I see what you're saying.
I serve the Order to ensure Revan's name isn't forgotten. Since you're not bound by honor, how do I know you won't sully the...
I can fight. I'll battle the Order's enemies where...
Good. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. Their camp's nearby. Defeat them, and don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes, Commander.
You and me? We're getting good.
Fucking kill you. Shit, why am I still hiccuping? Imperial mint into the mouth. Mandos left. I only saw two of them there before.
Revan earned the respect of my grandfathers and grandmothers by defeating them in battle. You're not Revan. Not yet, at least. But you're something.
I'll head there in...
Glory to Mandalore.
Let's do back a bit. Now the question is, how the fuck did I actually get there? Good travel, bitch.
You and me, we're getting good. Look at this. No one's ever come close to your planet, but you look like you're about to fight a war.
Come on over. There's nothing to... I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan...
You're awfully cheerful,
A necessary precondition of living on the wall, I think. To keep healthy out here, one needs spirit. I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. And quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like, think our secret society will help them become...
I intend to earn my rank.
I'm sure you do. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor the Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond? How do we answer the Empire's accusations of heresy?
We need to...
And we will, wherever we can. Not to say we shouldn't defend ourselves, but we won't become traitors. That's all I needed to make my judgment. I'm going to send a message to the compound.
Does this...
Well, that's not for me to say. Journey safely.
We'll prove we're right. Once you prove we're right, everybody else can suck your imaginary dick. No matter what other people think. Damn, this was something that tastes like beer. I have to wait for the spearmint feeling to leave my senses. By senses, I mean tongue. If my memory serves me correctly, the Master of the Order of Revan is a member of the Dark Council.
So you finished the pilgrimage. I don't know what happened out there. It's none of my business.
How often do
Honestly, if you can survive the pilgrimage, you're probably a worthy initiate. But a lot of it, you did good in this trial. Now you'll have to find someone else to show you the next stage of the journey.
I really appreciate...
Good luck. Every...
God damn, man. Hey, didn't I actually speak to this fella before? I'm no longer 100% positive that the Master is a member of the Dark Council.
Well, you really made it, didn't you? I've been hearing a lot about your progress, hearing about your trials. You're an but you've met the challenge and showed you can walk Revan's path.
I'm glad to have the...
The Master will complete your lessons, and this is a great privilege.
I promise.
You may go to the Master in his chamber, listen to him, obey him. Through the Master.
Personally, I already actually know whatever the hell he said about Revan. It's all about balance. Yep, and I need to go to the toilet once again. Be back in a sec. A sec to you was like 5 minutes to me. Yep. Master's secret.
You who have died and been reborn, stand with you who have reclaimed the ancient past, you who have demonstrated power.
Yes, my lord.
This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
I thought the Master was a man.
The ruse serves its purpose. Besides, it felt appropriate. Revan's own gender is unclear in many of our records.
Well,
I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting you sooner. but you must know how badly the Dark Council... The Order of Revan threatens
What makes the Order...
Revan came to Drummond Cass after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our... I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat...
You really think Revan...
I do. I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council...
We shouldn't let them get away.
We won't. It will take... My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to end his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Why would he...
I obtained this Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor when this is done. If you must walk the path, may the Force...
You know, I think the last time I played this, I actually chose the dark side option. This time, I think I actually choose the opposite side. The opposite choice. Especially at this point, I don't give a rat's ass about light side, dark side.
The subtles. Tell me now.
It was a man. I couldn't learn his name, but...
Oh, perhaps that will be enough. A symbol of this.
I don't need to tell you the story.
This is the amulet of my master, Darth Jar. Speak to no one of this.
I'll leave you to it.
Take your payment for my own keepings. It is all I can leave now. We cannot be seen together any longer. And
I'll wish you good luck.
You've done well.
Yep. A true Sith Lord would have sensed my deception. Pure intelligence. Something. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, I should have actually watched Cool Runnings before I did that before. Something. Who's the threat to me and you? Something good looking too. Sanka. Yay, get back to work. Interesting fact. All those people and all the primary Jamaicans are Jamaican. I actually thought they were. Yeah, I honestly thought they were Jamaican because they sound so Jamaicanish. Although that is a little bit insensitive. Actually, all of them are completely American. Hey, John Candy, rest in peace. I think that was one of his last movies before he passed away. John Candy? The fellow who played Barth in Spaceballs by Mel Brooks. Ah, I did it again, didn't I? The second time I freaking did that. Damn man, it feels like there's paste on my face.
Rise and shine.
1, 2, 3.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe.
Establishing hololinks.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
I didn't realize Sorry, Agent. It's...
Lord Jadis, are you...
I am.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information. Unfortunately, a major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Why target power conduits? Why not something more vital?
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
The Dark Temple. That doesn't sound promising.
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Drummoncasa's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the...
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
What's the likelihood they'll...
Watcher 2 calculates 40% odds of at least one dissident We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
Are you sure about...
My lord, I strongly...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intent. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well.
What does he look like?
Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark...
I'm sorry about all this.
Not your fault.
We'll monitor you as long as we can.
Good luck to you.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple...
First things first. I kind of just realized that I have a trainer I need. It's been a
Always
while
go
since
for
I've
the
versed
quick and
Oh, I
silent
did too,
kill.
damn. Sleep dice, break.
All right, make me look good.
This concludes our business.
Electricity, sleep dart. $30 minutes. Wait, this doesn't seem right. Oh, it is right, thank God. Oh, thank Jeebus. Yeah, I know what I see. It's just, as I said many times before, I'm easily influenced. Jeebus comes from some, not South Park, I was about to say South Park, from the Simpsons.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
2 more bottles left, 16 bottles down, 2 more to go. Ugh. Yeah. I don't remember coming this way on the damn speeder. Or whatever the hell I'm currently on. What is this called? Oh, there's the actual name for it. What is it called? What is a speeder anyway? You know the server that I'm currently on? I chose it because of its name. And, two reasons, yeah. 1, because of its name, 2, because it's a PvE server. PvE. Oh, shit.
What happened in there? Captain Physic won't say, but the slaves haven't come back.
Oh shit, I'm already here. Damn.
Probably just the wind.
That shit went by
Getting
really
there.
freaking fast.
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the Dark Temple. I can't say for sure what's going on, but
I'm on official business, officer.
then you are everything I could have. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more important, the expeditions I sent in were looking for specific data. I can spare the manpower. They were slaves mostly, but the data is essential.
What kind of data was...
We were studying a recent increase in seismic activity in the area, including possible damage to the temple itself. The slaves from the expeditions were equipped with data pads to store this...
Apologize once again for skipping through all that, but at least in 2 weeks. I'm still on chapter 1.
I'm not here to...
Of course, I've been ignored again. If you're here, however, you must have the authority to enter the Dark Temple.
I'm listening.
These enemies remain powerful.
Some idiot went...
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious...
What was this
At least 100. Several Sith, slaves, soldiers. Because Lord Calig died by ambush, I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality. His power overwhelmed.
Kalag. That has absolutely nothing to do but the Sith Inquisitor is actually a descendant of his.
Are there more dead?
You begin to see the crisis.
Inquisitor.
There are still...
Let's keep...
If you...
What exactly...
The team I sent in earlier was using a massive metal torch. Effective, but slow. The torch must be recovered, and the door...
What the hell is this? Yeah, man, the last time I actually had come through this area, for my memory, was getting the HK 51 path. I recorded that section too. Wait a second. No, I don't want to go there. I want to cartel market. Collections. Moats. No. I don't want victory wave. I don't want enraged. And then maybe it wasn't the moats. Maybe it might have been toys. Yes. And how much for my Sith character? Oh, yeah, purchase. As fine as a summer wine. I'm pretty sure I actually picked it up from my other character too. Yeah, my public, the Shadow Republic character. Yeah, Shadow Republic character and cargo hold at both the red and the gold. And I grabbed both of them. Because I'm a fucking dick. And I want what I want, I get.
Rise and shine.
I really get whatever the hell I want. That doesn't sound right. I really get... Shit. Bop, da ba do wop, shimmy da ba do bop,
You and me? Getting good.
Doing it for the experience points, my friends. Of course, there's other people around here. Oh, I'll be down to nude. Kill them all and God sort them out.
All right, make me look good.
It's almost 4 in the damn morning. I still feel fuzzy all inside of me. Get in my belly. That was easy. Need to kill 4 more people. Oh, that was a 5 ship. Two more. And then, sorry. I make those stupid ass noises when I can't seem to get rid of the shiver in my spine. Get our freak on, bitch, get your freak on. Get your freak on. You know, I wish I wouldn't think as much as I do. I wish I think less. Instead of thinking, doing. Because I'll be freaking honest. I have a tendency to overthink things. Bad. Well, I mean, it's a bad thing. Of course, thinking about something is planning before you're actually doing something is a good thing, but yep. There's my torch. I guess you have to go up there. I have a tendency to overthink things. Plan, and plan. Well, of course, there's always one thing I did not take into account. It's always the one thing that fucks up the plans. Well, my plans. Of course, as the saying goes, plan never survives contact with the enemy. I think that's the saying. If it's not exactly the wording, it's close enough. Now, why exactly am I here?
Do you dare approach the great Answer me. What in...
I'm a servant of the Empire.
What? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest?
Of course I'm not.
Then whatever it is that's doing this is losing its hold. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in the Dark Temple. But soon after we entered, I became the mighty Lord Venerus, and the others became my
You seem normal enough.
Yes, for some reason, the madness no longer has its hold on me. Like, it's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here. What exactly are you doing here?
The Imperials want data.
So, the Imperials haven't given up. This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin... I can't lose my power.
It wouldn't be hard for me to...
Well, I guess that's true. Except I'm the only... All I ask is that you... The symbols will help me...
I can't
Be careful.
You and me, we're getting good.
Huh? No, you're getting good, I'm getting great. I think that's actually the third time I've said that.
You want some of this?
Shit. Two symbols of power. Oh, kind of weird. Oh shit, it's almost 40 minutes. How time flies by, eh?
Rise and shine.
This way. And left, and hang a right. Follow it until you get to the Dorian fella. Dorian. When I think the word or say the word Dorian, I automatically think of Dorian Gray. The fellow who stayed eternally youthful Because of their
My
people.
network of spies reports that you crushed my enemies underfoot and found the symbols of power
Just give me the data.
I had not forgotten. I, too, have been very... Let the Empire...
I hope your face never spoils my...
Actually, that reminds... There's one last itty-bitty little thing. So, I'll be grateful when you turn in the data.
You're really every bit as conniving as the real thing.
Yes. I do think I finally... I can assure you my gratitude if you send more slaves to be my followers.
You son of a bitch. Probably the only person in his entire group that wasn't affected by the Dark Temple's energies. Smart though.
All right,
Where the hell
make me
is
look
this
good.
plasma torch? Let's go around, eh? You stuff it, bitch. Oh, shit. Of course we had to go to the second goddamn level. Punch me in the gut and I'll vomit in your face. I wasn't being metaphorical then, by the way. I'm literally saying that if you punch me in the gut right now, I probably will vomit in your face. Oh.
All right, make me look good.
I am full. Not I am a fool, which is of course true. Not denying I am full. Everybody's a damn fool. Seriously though, I am full. F-U-L-L, not F-O-O-L. Don't know why. I went for a shit a while ago, a few hours, quite a few hours ago, at least 2. Oh, I'm going to end the video here. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye bye now.